this is warm-up number 2, okay? Lower body warm-up. So here we are, we got 50 glute kicks, just kicking the glutes. Do 50 of those, okay? Then you'll do 50 high knees, okay? 50 of those. And then 15 brain squats, so it looks like this. I take right hand over left, pinch the earlobe, square off the feet, and I do 15 of these, okay? 15 brain squats. Next, I'll do right into my prayer squat, about 20-second hold. I come down, or third world squat if you want to call it that. Come down like this, I'm going to press my hands out. Try to come upright as much as possible, pushing those knees out. You can rock side to side if you need a little bit more in there, just do the best you can. 20 seconds there is good. Bring your left leg back. This is our L2 hip opener. I'm starting in this position. I'm going to do some semicircles here and try to drive that hip down. See from the side, I'm driving this hip down, pushing this hip out and in, out and in. From this position, I'll do 20 seconds there. Then I'm going to place my foot like this, okay? Bring my foot up in the back, place my hands on either side of my foot, come down, and then also come up so I can feel it stretch out my ankle, stretch out my hamstrings, down like this, and up. About 20 seconds there, and then switch to the other side. You gotta feel these warm-ups and stretching, mobility drills, those kinds of things. It's all intuitive, okay? These are guidelines. You kind of work it where you need to. If you gotta find some of those corners that need to be released a little bit more, then go for it, okay? And everybody has different range of motion. Focus on making sure that you're heating up the muscle, stretching the muscle, but not overstretching to the point where you start feeling fatigue, okay? That's why we do it 20, 30 seconds at most. Next one is the pretzel. So come down like this. So this one, I'm gonna take my right leg underneath my left leg, place my left hand, okay, underneath my right leg, okay? So it should look like that. I lay down, I'm gonna square off my shoulders, and then bring the other leg, my left leg, over as far as I can before it lifts up my shoulder, okay? Then from this position, I'm going to breathe. Deep breaths, 10 deep breaths throughout the diaphragm, okay? Then I'll switch sides and do 10 deep breaths throughout the diaphragm on that side, okay? We got that one. Then the next one, we're going to do the last one, Frank kicks, okay? So 20 Frank kicks. If I stand out like this, I'm gonna kick to the opposite leg or opposite hand to the opposite leg like that. There we go, just like that. We do 20 of those. Should feel nice and warm, ready to go. That is your warm-up number 2. All right, you guys, this is Chase Movement Home Workout Series, WOD number 5. High five in the air. You have now accomplished 4 workouts. You're on to the next week. This is WOD number 5. So for your warm-up, you should do warm-up number 2, lower body warm-up. Get your body all warm, stretch out a little bit, because we are going to do, for our strength exercise today, 5 sets of 7 on each side, single leg RDL. So I'm going to use my kettlebell, but you can use a dumbbell. That works, either one. So single leg RDL will look like this. Let's face this way so you can see. So I'm going to hinge, okay? It's a hinging movement on one leg while grasping the kettlebell with the opposite leg. That's the opposite leg that is down, okay? Not the opposite to the leg that's going back, okay? So just watch and then you'll know what you're supposed to do. The opposite leg to one that is working. That is the one that is working. That's my left leg, right arm, okay? I go like this. Just work your range of motion. Focus in on getting that nice stretch throughout those hamstrings and those glutes. Try to keep your back leg straight as possible. Okay, I do 7 reps on one side, Then I would switch and do 7 reps on the other side, okay? Once I do those, rest for about a minute to 90 seconds, and start again. If you want to make this harder, your dumbbells, you could technically have both of them, okay? Which would be heavier than your single kettlebell, and you can make this harder. Just like that. And in that way, you actually are holding both. And I would do 7 one side, 7 the other side. And that works as well. That's probably what I would do because I would want it to be heavier. Either that or get a really heavy kettlebell. All right, that is my strength exercise for today. And we'll move you right on to the Metcon. It's a good one. All right, for the Metcon today, all you're going to need is your kettlebell. And you, of course. So what we have is you're going to set on a timer for 10 minutes. And at the top of every minute, okay, it's called an EMOM, every minute on the minute. So at the top of every minute, you're going to perform these 2 exercises, okay? So if you can, I want you to do the push-up on the kettlebell. If you can't and have to modify, that's fine. Okay, so it would look like this. I'll come down, I do 5 reps. I hop up, go into 10 swings. That's hard style swing. You can see. I set it back down. I'm going to rest for the remainder of the minute and then repeat that again at the top of every minute for 10 total minutes. That'll be 50 push-ups and 100 swings. If you need to do your push-up, okay, on the ground and even on the knees, make sure those elbows come back and the core is tight. Okay, you can do that. And then do your swings. That will be your Metcon for today. And have at it. We'll see you guys.